the Witchy Bitch Club show.
Fun times.
So today's topic is, I wouldn't say a touchy topic, but some people are like this side or that side on it. So the title of this episode is, Why Won't You Love Me? Love spells. So I messed up and went down the rabbit hole of TikTok because I don't know why I did that, but I did it anyways.
On TikTok.
I think it's funny.
It is.
Oh, there was a lot. I was busting out laughing, and there was a lot of moments where I was like, "What?" or So, yeah.
Don't eat the spaghetti.
Well, we'll get into that.
You should say that.
That is on one of the list. Okay. So, when we get before we really get deep into this,
warning ahead of time. If you have a weak stomach, there may
or if
be
you're
some
eating, just
topics,
stop eating.
Just don't.
Anyways, so let's talk about love spells in general. Is it morally right to do it, or is it okay to do it? No. Yes.
I think it depends on the type of love spell that you're doing, because there's love where you're trying to make somebody fall in love with you, which is normal. Morally, it's wrong. Then there's love spells that you could do for yourself, such as self-love. I consider a self-love spell is still a love spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love, So that I think is
love
fine.
myself all the time.
If the spell involves you trying to manipulate somebody against their will, emotionally or physically, and things like that, you're messing with somebody's free will, then no.
And then how do you know it's real, like true love? Like, how do you know if it's real love or if it's just fake love because you blinded them and All right, another thing. Blinded and binded.
And
that sounds like some
fun
BDSM
kind.
stuff.
Like I said,
sounds like a good time. 50 Shades of Grey, baby.
Not the fun kind. When you're doing spell work.
I guess unless you ask
Red
them
Room
and they're
of
like,
Torture.
absolutely, let's do this, then I'm not saying there's some people out there.
What do you guys think about the binding spells? Because apparently that's a big thing on TikTok, is binding people to you. Like people are trying to do these spells that are like obsessive. Like, I want you to think or be. There was one where it was like, I want you to be deaf until you hear my name, or I want you to be blinded until you see me. And I'm like,
it sounds like a bastardized version that has been twisted of a hand fasting. Because in a hand fasting, you're binding. That is what you're doing with the cords.
Yeah, but both parties are a part of that.
That's why I said this. Yeah. These bindings sound like a bastardization, a messed up,
like that movie Misery
twisted version.
Yeah. And then there was another one that even Terry heard. It was about. It said, "I want you to be obsessively and jealous and just." Crazy about me. And I'm like, that sounds like red flags all the way around. That sounds like an abusive relationship that you're trying to manifest. Like, that does not sound like a healthy relationship.
Why he acts like that?
Well,
he killed all my ex-lovers.
Be careful what you wish for. Wording is important, people.
Yes. Be careful what you wish for. Because you might just get it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Y'all want to talk more about the free will thing?
Oh, free will is...
Explain to people what free will is. Because apparently on TikTok, they have no idea what free will is. Free willy.
And just just for the record, it's not gatekeeping voicing your opinion.
No.
I mean, if you want to do a love spell and get somebody obsessed about you, go for it. Don't come crying to me afterwards.
Right. We don't have anything to fix that. And even if we did, we're probably like, I don't know.
But apparently there's a lot of so-called voodoo priests on TikTok who you pay them, they'll do the spell for you.
Yeah. But no, please don't mess with people's free will. You don't want anybody messing with your right to choose anything or make decisions for yourself. So have the same courtesy. Don't try and manifest or do anything that's going to affect somebody else's right to choose.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want somebody doing that to me. Especially if, you're not attractive.
Mhm.
Well, it sounds like there's
Yeah.
a lot of people out there
Yeah.
that are extremely desperate. If you're that desperate, you need help.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and it's
I mean, there's Tinder. On OnlyFans, you can pay a fee and they will love you unconditionally.
Oh yeah, or
Yeah.
adult friend finder. You pay the fee and they'll come to your house.
and-
Speaking from a friend, yeah.
I think there's even like people who cuddle. If
Mhm.
you just need some lovins.
Yeah,
Is there a
whole
cuddling
business.
service?
Yes.
like especially like in
Yes.
Japan. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Yeah, very nice because human
They do get paid
contact
real good.
is a much needed thing.
If
You can even get an
being
animal.
in people's personal space. I would totally do it because it's good money, and all you do is lay there.
Yep.
You're fully clothed.
I don't
It
know.
is
I
nothing
don't
sexual.
trust that.
Yeah.
I don't. There's just something. I'm like, I got trust issues though, so I'm like,
But yeah, one thing people do need to remember is what goes around comes around. So eventually, if you're doing these spells on people and you're trying to mess with their free will and force their love upon you, not only do you end up not knowing if the love is real, but when that person, and I say when because it will eventually happen, they find out about it. Do you really think they're going to be happy? Probably not. They're going to start questioning if their feelings were real. And even if they were, now they're filled with nothing but doubt.
don't tell them the
And
ingredients to your
distress.
spaghetti sauce.
And you got again.
Yeah.
So we went on TikTok and learned some interesting ways to attract the opposite
Suggested
sex.
spells and ingredients.
So
Oh, I've seen that.
first things first, when it comes to your spell work, please remember sanitation and
Health.
cross-contamination and just
Hygiene.
why? Just why? That's all I can say is just why. No, I can't even. Okay, so let's okay.
I've heard all of
This is
these.
gonna be a tough one for me because I'm just talking about it out loud.
The first one is the one like I didn't.
So this is the gross side
Oh,
of
everything
obsession.
else.
That's
Okay.
why
I've heard of.
in New Orleans they say, "Oh, don't eat the spaghetti.
Oh,
Really?
You only eat your mama's spaghetti."
yeah.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Not
Yes,
in a
ma'am.
restaurant,
Very
but, like,
serious.
if you're seeing someone, that's like a common thing. They're raised to know: don't eat nobody's spaghetti but your mama's.
You don't know what's in it.
You think you got trust issues?
My trust issues was like here. Now it's like slowly going
That
up.
reminds me. I was gonna invite you guys over. I made spaghetti.
All right. I have no problem eating your spaghetti.
I mean,
Well, it just depends on what she added.
There goes my free will.
You know
She
what?
volunteered.
I did. Okay, Chef Boyardee, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Knowing one of the topics you're fixing to get into, you may want to check into that spaghetti sauce.
And where are we supposed to go to New Orleans next year in February?
Oh yeah, I
You want to go find somebody's spaghetti?
No. I know.
Then another one. So this one I didn't see on TikTok. I saw it on the Facebookie. And actually it was one of my friends. They were actually venting on Facebook about it. So apparently there's this thing where with the pheromones, women are taking their discharge from down there under there and using it as perfume. My first thought is, it's like 110 heat index over here in Alabama. I don't want to smell your coochie. I'm married. I'm just saying. I don't want to smell another woman's coochie.
I don't want to smell a fish market.
It smells like a fish market. You need to go down.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Then another one that I think Terry would love is pouring the coffee through dirty panties.
If you fuck with my coffee,
I feel us.
I will get somebody hurt. Okay?
I know people.
That's just sick. That's sad.
And then so this one I saw on TikTok, but there was actually quite a few videos of this one. it was writing the person you're wanting's name on your pad while you're on your period and wear it. First of all, like, I'm like, I don't want Sharpie ribbon on my coochie. I'm just saying.
I mean, at least it's not in the spaghetti.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
true too.
Yeah.
But that's some type of blood magic I don't want to do.
I mean, I get it though. You know,
I mean, I get it, but I don't want it.
menstruation is a very powerful tool for many things.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I'm fine with using that in non-edible things.
Right.
I mean, blood is blood.
Yeah. Use it appropriately.
Use it appropriately and sanitary. You know.
Yeah, no. I'm not that obsessed. I don't know. My thing is like, okay, I have no problem with doing love spells. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, what if he's just like becomes like, okay, I guess I've watched too much Bailey Sarian, you know, with like the murder mystery makeup.
We saw this on The Craft too.
Yeah, and The Craft. Yeah. Okay, The Craft. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, no, I don't want him like obsessive, like trying to like do something bad to me because he can't get to me fast enough. Like, no.
Look, and then that's a whole other.
You gotta be careful what you wish for
later. I mean,
yeah, can you help me hide a body?
True. But I mean, we're in Alabama. Most of us have chickens.
That's not true.
Chickens. I don't want to know.
Yeah, there's a whole story behind the chickens and turkeys. You would have been so jealous of me on Friday.
Did you get a turkey?
I resisted the urge to boop a turkey.
You had a chance to boop a turkey and you didn't boop it?
Turkeys are mean.
Which is why I stayed in the car.
I just still don't know.
Somebody's fence broke and there was a whole lot of turkeys and chickens in the road by the school.
There's so many jokes that I could say.
Yeah.
Gobble, gobble.
Wibble wobble.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble.
But, and then there was like other ones where it was just putting stuff in certain areas of your body and then like, yeah, it was
what
really
areas?
Like shoving a candle somewhere.
In your hoo-ha?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then
like
I guess
lit or like not?
Not lit, but like to
but...
dress the candle. One of them said to stick, and I was like, can we not?
You could just
like, why y'all
ways to do that?
Y'all getting too crafty here. Like, I understand it's witchcraft and you got to be crafty, but that's a little too crafty for my craft.
And I mean, if it's a soy candle,
it's not hurting nothing.
Exactly.
I mean, to each their own at the end of the day, you know?
I love it how me and Terry are just like, oh my gosh. And these two over here just keep like, yeah, it's actually not a bad idea.
I didn't say it's not a bad idea. I just said to each their own.
Exactly. I mean, after you do that, light it, you got a very nice massage candle.
Now, there was this other one that I saw on TikTok that kind of bugged me. It was like they were talking about how you were supposed to take like the guys like either like nail clippings or hair clippings and put it in a candle to obsess, or you know, I'm like, that's another thing about messing with somebody's to like get his attention, and I'm like, that's another thing of playing with somebody else's DNA. No, it's like, but there's like a difference between like a basic love spell and then like a binding spell.
Well, I don't think I've seen any of those. So,
then you need to go down the rabbit hole.
There's a reason we say in general, don't share your body parts or body pieces.
She said that wrong.
Yeah, and what I'm seeing
irresponsibly.
What I'm seeing here, the whole line that I'm seeing, and you know, I'm like you, Raven. We spent some time around New Orleans. Is a lot of voodoo influence, and these people have no clue what the hell they're doing. That's very dangerous down there with that.
Yeah. We need to do an episode down there.
Yeah, because everything that you've brought up is things that I've seen down there and talked to voodoo practitioners, and this stuff is deadly.
Oh yeah.
Especially like you were talking about, Chris, with affecting free will.
Yep.
You can affect them mentally with that. And what is our standard thing? We do no harm. You're trying to do harm by making these people do this.
Exactly. And that's the thing is people who are doing these, they don't realize the ramifications of what they're doing. And I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but the mental health of America is not
It's
the
not
best
it's not the
overall.
greatest right now. Exactly.
It's
Anyway,
the chicky nuggies.
Yeah. And if I can just put one thing out, and I said this to you earlier,
Mhm.
Julie, stay the hell off of TikTok. These people are stupid.
I love it. I love it.
It's great for entertainment,
hilarious.
but people take that stuff serious.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Because some of these videos that was like the menstruation and food, the female discharge, like the coffee through the dirty panties, like those videos like had like over 200,000 likes.
yeah.
And I'm like, so you mean to tell me there's over 200,000 people in this world who are doing this? So if
Or
y'all,
agreeing
if your
with it.
girlfriend or your coworker is making you coffee, smell it first.
I don't know if you'd smell that over
Smell
coffee
test.
because coffee overcomes most
Yeah.
things.
Which is
Oh, well, then
probably
you're
why
screwed.
they're
Don't
saying
drink
to use
coffee.
the coffee.
Right. But the discharge
Make
thing
your
and the
own coffee.
menstruation thing is part of some people's practice and culture. So
That's
I'm
true,
not going
too.
to
Yeah.
knock that at all.
Yeah,
But it's
you're
not
right.
part of mine. And if it's not
Yeah.
part of yours and you don't understand it, then
That's
you
true.
shouldn't be doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right on that. Yeah.
Because here's the deal. Like I said, I use blood in some of mine. I do blood magic, but I'm also not going to do it where somebody else is ingesting my blood or anything
Yeah.
like that, just because it's a health risk. It is a health risk. I'm not going to ingest somebody else's blood without knowing what the ramifications are. There are health things along with that. So, people just don't really stop and think about that, because usually they're going to be like, oh, it's just a small quantity. You don't know what diseases and viruses are carried in that small quantity of blood.
Exactly.
So please
Yeah.
don't ingest blood unless
I
you
think
know
that's
it
like
has
my
been
main point
tested.
is of why like I don't like it, or like the whole menstruation part thing about it, is because I'm like, you're forcing somebody to eat something or drink something
Yeah.
without their knowledge.
Yeah.
And I think that's what really throws me off the most about it. It's not so much of like, oh my God, that's gross. In my mind, yes, it is. But
It's
she's
essentially
right.
like
It is about other people's
drugging
cultures and stuff.
somebody,
Yeah.
You know,
But
there's
I'm
not
sorry.
really
Like,
magically
I think of like
drugging them.
Aquatofana or
Right.
something like that. And I'm like, yeah, no. Love you, Bailey. So yeah, no, just don't. Let me know what's the secret in your sauce, okay? That's all I'm asking. Just give me a warning.
Just give me
Just
warning.
give me some.
Yeah.
By the way, be like, hey, by the way, my special sauce is in that.
It was like this one.
And
This
I'll be
one's
like,
dedicated
thank you for
to
the red
Morgan
flag. I
and
appreciate
Lilith.
it. I'm not eating that.
Every time. Trying to make their candles.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like, and then the whole pheromones thing. I know Terry mentioned the pheromones.
I know.
Oh,
some
Terry has a
people-
good story for it.
Oh,
You wanna
Terry
chime in,
done this
Terry?
to you?
Yeah, I had several guys that I work with that I know personally started ordering this stuff from Facebook.
That was the first red flag.
The
It should have
pheromone
been
oils?
the pheromone
Yeah.
sprays and oils, and they brought them to me, knowing what I do, and they're like, "Mr. Terry, what's up with this?" And I'm looking at it, it's like, how much did you spend on this crap, guys? This is nothing more than essential oils and stuff like that. You can go to a metaphysical shop and buy and put together.
You go to Walmart.
Mhm.
Mandrake root and clary sage and things. I said, they're y'all are medical professionals. Pheromones are naturally produced in the human body. The prices ranged from $23 to $66, and the biggest bottle was only 2 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just essential oils.
No actual pheromones.
No
in
actual
the
pheromones.
We
oil.
could make a killing on TikTok, I think.
Don't tell them.
You could make a killing on Facebook. That's where they're buying it
Pretty much
from.
do.
I will not be your first customer. I have the
He already
inside.
buys stuff from my store already.
Right.
He had the sauce.
Alrighty, I'm going to sit back here and wonder about this for a minute.
All the potlucks we had, come on. I'm joking.
Well, I'm not eating it anymore.
I
those.
mean-
I've never been to one of your potlucks, so
No, but he did eat the pizza.
yes, I
He did it.
really.
Sauce is sauce.
Just because the box said
Wow.
Papa John's
Stop
don't
giving
mean
them
it.
ideas.
Wow.
and you wonder why you love us. The missing
So much for
piece.
free will. I do love my ladies, though.
Somebody has
You can't
to.
force the willing.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Consent
Look at
is
that
still
ocean.
key.
on his
I will
face.
plead the fifth on that aspect, okay? I will plead the fifth.
So, with all that being said, let's talk about self-love spells. Let's try
I
to
do those.
steer the
All the
topic a
time.
little bit here.
Yep.
Self-love. What is
I don't need
self-love?
my period to do that.
Yeah, you don't need anything really.
You really don't. And I will say, so I actually love the fact because I consider this almost a spell without it actually being a spell, and I'm not even the one who set it up. So where I work, we have an employee bathroom, and it's just for the adults on our hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the teachers went in to make sure that they wanted to spruce it up. And so they installed an affirmation mirror. And so they just took a mirror that we have hanging up in there, and it is filled with they laminated little things like beautiful, creative, kind, just little affirmations that are going all the way around the mirror. So every time
That's
you stare
cute.
in the mirror, you see self-love.
I love that.
Affirmations.
See, give me the foo-foo witchcraft. I love the foo-foo.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm the foo-foo one of the group.
Yeah.
Then there's also basically any pampering.
Mhm.
Go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. Go buy yourself something that you want. Like, just
Highly recommend the self-love bath from Raven's Grimoire.
Thank you.
Any of her baths are.
and that's
gotta
on
love 'em.
www.ravensgrimoire.com.
Mm-hmm.
Link in the bio.
Don't bother with the small jars. Get the large ones. You're gonna want them.
More bang for your buck too.
Yeah.
She does good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then also for love spells, come see me at Practical Magic AL in Decatur, Alabama.
We have all the supplies you need.
See, I'm not doing the whole I want you to obsess over me. So my oils that I make is like a come to me oil, like attraction oil, like I love my Jezebel root. I love, the jasmine, which is an aphrodisiac, roses, just, I like the natural stuff that's, supposed to attract what your intentions are. It's not for, say, for this person.
Yeah.
I want this person obsessed. No. Let's focus on what we're needing in our lives, not what we want. Because what we want is great. But the universe ain't going to give you what you want. I don't know if y'all noticed that. The universe does not give you what the hell you want.
Yeah.
It gives you what you need.
Exactly.
So
Well,
look, we have
huge
the perfect,
difference.
You know what? For Valentine's, we should combine forces. We have the perfect setup because you have your come to me oil, right? I have the Lustful Desires spell jar.
Ooh.
I haven't had to put a warning on that, but we could make.
I did used to have a spray that was called Love
set.
Potion 69, and in the directions it did say for consensual use only. So
Mine says
Love Potion 69.
Mine says that
It didn't sell
Raven's
very well,
Grimoire is
though.
not responsible.
I
for
guess Love
any
Potion 69
injuries.
off.
Do you still have any of this
from
mix
using the
left?
spell jar.
Huh?
Do you still have any of this mix left?
I have the recipe I made of it.
I'll take 2 jars, thank you.
The order start pouring in.
Yeah. And,
All right, I'll
and of course, Raven, I'll take whatever you were just talking about.
All right.
When you're a single druid, what the hell else are you going to do?
Okay, look. You can use it. Don't be spritzing yourself and then going on Tinder. Okay.
I was going to bathe in that shit and walk in the middle of the mall.
I don't know. Does anybody go shopping in the mall anymore?
Okay, Bridge Street.
Yeah, Bridge Street's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Decatur malls for the old people to walk laps.
Is that what you're trying to attract, Terry? Yeah.
I don't ever see anybody but the old people anymore.
He's gonna drink somebody's coffee with their granny panties.
Oh no!
No, I cannot be that
no.
mean. No, that's dark magic. I'm sorry.
So you say you drink your coffee black?
I mean, you didn't specify if you wanted a maiden or mother or crone. Just saying.
I'm done here.
There's gilfs out there.
Welcome
man.
to the Witchy Bitch Club.
I'm gonna be a hot grandma.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. I ain't gonna be a grandma. I'm getting knocked up.
Okay, but you have Lily. too.
Yeah.
I'm auntie. I'm not grandma.
That's not how that works.
That does not say grandma.
So if I die, who's taking care of her?
Me.
The auntie will take care of her.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
What?
I don't know. I think she's just looking at me because I said if I die. She gets mad when I say that.
That's okay. We got you.
We'll take good care of you.
I'll
Just
teach
don't
you
eat
how
the
to
sauce.
stab properly.
And when I die,
I'll teach you how to be nice.
don't look for me in the sunsets. I'll be chasing you up the stairs when you run up the night.
No, see, when I die, I plan to be the one where like your underwear is constantly rising up. That's me.
No, I'll let you chase me up the stairs because then I'm running down so you can trip.
I don't think you can trip a ghost. Can you trip a ghost?
We can find
It'll
out.
be you. It'll be. There's a reason why our mamas didn't name us Grace.
Imagine not seeing something and just hearing, but it's the ghost.
Tripping.
Ow.
And that's what I'm going to be like. Ah!
Sorry, is this the booty hole squirrel?
No, this is the booty hole squirrel.
I'm not in the butt stuff. Stop.
So tell us in the comments below, what do you think about love spells? Do you recommend love spells? And for the love of goddess, please do not post below about how come see Dr. Love at this website
Oh my
to
gosh, those are
pay
all the reviews I have.
$800.
Yeah.
Good God. It's like every TikTok video or Facebook
They're on
post,
my Facebook
they're all
page.
over the place.
And the reviews. And I can't delete them.
Like, oh my gosh, Dr. Love saved my marriage and saved my sex life. Go to his Facebook page and pay for him to do a spell for you like he did for me. Have you not seen
Dr.
those comments?
McLovin.
Yeah, Dr. McLovin or whatever.
No.
Oh, it's
Oh, go
horrible.
check my reviews. They're there.
Yeah. Seriously, like they go on,
I mean,
especially all the
thanks-
metaphysical like stores and
Thanks,
Facebook pages
Scammy
and stuff.
Scammers, for the 5 stars.
That is true.
But fuck off.
I mean, just saying, Sheen's got some cheaper stuff. Much more effective.
I mean, just like, y'all,
I mean, I can give you some ideas to save your marriage.
Yeah.
communication skills,
I don't know about that.
No, me
date
either.
Date night.
Rope,
Ideas to use during date night.
handcuffs, feathers, massage oils,
Whips.
See, chains.
Look, again, that's
Um,
where that anointing candle comes in. If it's a soy candle, you just light it and that's a massage oil. Just saying.
She's not wrong.
I mean, there's plenty of ways to spice up your relationship.
Just,
Spice up your
hey,
life.
just make sure that the candle is a soy candle.
Yeah, don't do it with paraffin wax. It hurts.
And if you
Yeah,
talk to one of these
experience.
ladies nicely,
Yeah,
they
some
may even
burn
rivet
scars.
for you.
Do what?
I said if they talk to one of you ladies really nice, you can make it where it has ribs in it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
That is. What animal heart did you have as a wet specimen over there?
Huh? Oh, I have a coyote.
A coyote's heart?
Yeah, I do have a
There you
coyote
go.
heart. But you know,
Let's say how else to spice up a love life?
I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself.
Candles, dim lit lighting. Men, if okay, this is perfect. Love spells for men to do for women, okay?
Against?
Or against whatever. If you're a male and you're trying to get the spice back in your marriage, here's the best love spell for you.
Wash the fucking dishes.
It's
and
called
shut the fuck up.
laundry. It's called vacuuming. It's called put the freaking toilet seat down. It's called I don't know, vacuuming, dusting.
I think that
Wash my damn car. Go
acts
do an
of
oil
service
change
is
for
Julie's
me.
love language.
yeah.
That is my love language.
Mine too.
You want to get in my pants?
But if I tell my husband that
Joking.
he thinks it's like a slave thing, I'm like, I don't mean it that way. I don't.
I
if
mean,
you can ask
bring
my
me a plate
husband.
of chicken
That's how I
nuggies,
know he
then-
wants something.
see,
That's how I know
I'm
he wants some of
very
this.
particular,
The
and I
dishes
want
are
things done a certain way. So
Laundry's
while
washed,
I would
folded, and
appreciate
put
the
away.
effort, just give me some nice bones, and I'll be
That's
happy.
how I know.
You like gifts?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on.
Like, bring me something pretty and dead, and I'm happy.
If you're gonna send me a stripper, like make sure he's got a broom and a mop. And
I think it's a maid service.
seriously,
Hey, did you know there's
Like,
like
whew.
topless maids?
there's topless maids.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Is it a male or female?
Yes.
Females.
Is it females?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw a girl. She made like a swift $800 tip because a farmer didn't want her to clean his house. He just wanted her to ride his tractor and like mow the yard a little bit.
Yeah.
For like an hour or something, and
Yep.
then he tipped her $800.
Yep.
Just for riding the tractor with no shirt on.
Why am I working so hard?
Because you're married.
I mean,
Why do I have to have morals? Why do I have to make those damn vows?
Why do we have to cover up our boobs? That's
I clean my house topless. Why? I don't. See
I
why
mean,
can't
honestly, I
clean
think we'd make
somebody
a lot more
else's
money
that
if this
way.
whole table was just topless. Like, come on now. Want to start an OnlyFans?
Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that.
Terry, we'd cut you in.
No.
We could be making some good retirement money. No? Okay,
He said
fine.
there's
Moving
a
on.
line.
Very fine. Okay, fine. That's my retirement plan. Okay, anyways. So is there anything else we need to add about love spells?
Don't do them. Better safe than sorry, unless you know what you're doing.
Just be prepared for the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Is all I can really say. Just be careful what you wish for.
Yep.
Seriously, just what does that woman say in the craft? When you open up the floodgates, how do you close it?
Mm-hmm.
Nature must run its course.
Pretty much.
So be careful what you wish for.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. So y'all
Be
can't say I
careful
didn't
what
say
you
that.
start
Be careful
because
what
you
you
don't
start.
know how it's going to finish.
And just because that one
Mhm.
person doesn't have the same feelings for you,
Mhm.
the universe is going to give you somebody that does.
Exactly.
And that's your person. So
Mhm.
Speaking of that,
they may be
speaking
an
of
asshole, because
Yeah.
mine is, but so am I.
So this is one of my biggest pet peeves that I get when it comes to freaking spell work, especially these damn love spells. I have
With a finger.
people.
Mm-hmm.
See, now y'all know I'm in business.
Pass 'em. Where's the
Now
pass
y'all
'em?
know I'm in business. I get these people in my store. They are crying, like bawling their eyes out over people who are abusive, narcissistic, talk down to them, and they're
Yep.
just like, I just want him to love me again. And I'm like,
Why?
sweetie, value yourself. Know your worth. That is the point of self-love spells, is
Yeah.
so you know your value, you know your worth, because the minute you understand that you deserve better,
I'm not poking you.
you
but I'm
will
being good.
manifest better to come to you.
But
That's
you
how
have
it
to
works.
remember too, everybody's life has been different, and if
Yeah.
that's, all
That's
they
true,
know,
and I understand.
then
Mhm.
that's how their mind is.
But
set
I
up.
want to
Exactly.
save them.
If you grow up with like narcissistic parents, and then you
I know.
find
That's
yourself
what you learn
a
what love
narcissist,
is.
then you think that is what you're supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I'm going to do this on like how they do on TikTok. If you're viewing this right now, this message is for you.
Could be.
Make better choices. Just do better. Okay? You deserve better. Know how much you deserve. Okay? It's coming from a witch. I mean it.
And I'm free and single, 256-4.
Terry is available. We should so do like one of those like dating auction things.
You're gonna auction them off at the ball.
We should.
Silent auction.
At the masquerade ball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did you read that? Sorry. Squirrel.
Oh. Are you talking about that email?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Do you think it's creepy?
I loved it.
So creepy.
Anyways,
Moving
so we definitely need to do like a silent auction.
on.
You keep saying moving on, and I'm like, but the
What-
idea is
what
keeps
if-
growing.
What if you
Yeah.
came to the WBC and we're the reason you find that person?
Then I'll buy
Yes.
all of you dinner.
But how are you going
That's all I get?
if you don't let us sell you?
Mama needs a brand new car, baby.
Yeah.
I want one of them Teslas. You know why?
I don't
'Cause
want a Tesla.
I just want to drive through the graveyards and see if I see people walking. That's the only reason I want it.
That's a very expensive ghost equipment.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck
Did
on
I
you
ride
trying to
with-
sell me.
I mean, it wouldn't
It's like,
be.
look at these whiskers right here. Don't that turn you on, ladies?
I mean, we would check the fine print. It's only from this hour to this hour.
Yeah.
Legally.
We'd have, yeah, there'd be stipulations. Like,
yeah.
they have to bring you back.
Look, we could do girl code, okay? You'll take a picture of their license plate and
Yeah.
you keep your location on.
Seriously, we got Life
Exactly.
360, so we'll know your every move.
Yeah.
We could sit in the booth like 3 booths down and be quiet.
Yeah, seriously.
Why do I have a feeling this
Blink
is going to
3
go
times that you're
sideways
in
real
danger.
quick?
Terry, do you need to order an angel shot?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to need a lot of shots by the time that night's over.
He says that until like it's like a one hot señorita that comes out and pays, you know.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Thank you, ladies." And we're gonna be like, "We told you so."
Just remember,
Look, he's turning red.
only go
blushing.
out to eat. Don't go to her house to eat. She might be.
Don't even say
yes.
that.
With the many conversations we have, we are going to a
I
reputable
didn't know which
restaurant.
way that was going.
Oh, yeah. Same. I was a little worried.
I was like, wow, Chris, that escalated very quickly.
Yeah, I was afraid it was
Why
going
Marcus
down the
not for
tubes real
children?
fast.
I
And
thought so too.
she saved it. She
She
saved
did.
it.
Good job.
I mean,
Thank you.
job.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Fine.
Because I'm sitting here getting just as warm as your top. So
look, if you eat the spaghetti and you end up eating more than that, that's on you.
Just remember, it's not just a cold sore, okay?
okay, have we got another topic for this evening, ladies? Because this has really gone off.
So yeah, why won't you love me? Love spells. Do you
Fun
love me?
times.
Do you want to be my
Don't
friend?
you want me, baby? What else we need to add? I think that's it.
Think we're
Do you
good
guys still
right
love
now.
us?
If not,
I have
you know,
spaghetti.
we got spaghetti.
I'll even make garlic
Vote
bread.
below. Which bitch is your favorite? Which
Please don't
is the
vote.
bitch?
Feelings will get hurt.
I'm over here. They don't like me.
I was about to say we are cancers.
I'm not. I just get angry.
I was about to say, but
Yeah,
then
but
you have
the
to
thing
deal
is,
with us.
she's got to deal with us. They really don't like me at all. Can we send them sauce?
No. You don't deserve your sauce.
Yeah, I value myself more than that. Love you, Terry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Then turn down my microphone.
Love y'all too.
He's got these little knobs that you don't know how to twist the knobs. Why would you do that sexually?
Why wouldn't I?
I mean,
Terry
That's
doesn't
okay,
know how
I
to work
did
his
the same thing.
knobs.
That's not what you say to people before we auction him off.
That's right, ladies. He knows how to work them knobs.
I was about to say, hey, he is our producer for a reason. He knows how to flip the switches.
That does not sound right at all.
It was not meant to.
I am married. I'm married.
I'm not.
Uh-oh.
Terry's dying. So, anyways, we hope you enjoyed this squirrel of a show,
As always.
as always. Yeah, we're weird. You know you love it. Y'all keep coming back. So thank you guys for listening in. We love you. Blessed be. Bye.
Sticky, icky, icky. Don't you?